Hi, welcome back to the channel. TrainStation 2 Haunted Hills 2020 has ended, and I ended with one more Grave Express. Also got a rare SJD2. My HQ has also leveled up, so I managed to get some upgrade materials from there. This is the part whereby I'm still trying to finish up the remaining two jobs from this Haunted Hills 2020. By fulfilling that, what you get an EP, and then you can exchange for the balance of the rewards. I managed to got the Grave Express, the common train. So in JS, I'm short of only on the epic. Alright, finally we got this common train. This last one I can claim. I wouldn't have enough for that 2500 keys. Skeleton class 3000. Probably next time, the next Haunted Hills 2021. Alright, so far still got 70 keys left. I think if we finish up the balance of the jobs, probably have about 80. So once we got 80 EP, we can then change for the balance of the items. Probably a legendary. Legendary wouldn't be enough. Probably a common or a rare upgrade material, and then the balance we use it for meta keys. Alright, so we got to finish up that job there, and as well you can check out your headquarters as well, because I got my another first and this last competition. So in total I've got 6 first, and that actually attributed to a lot of these points to the headquarters. So you can see there's an exclamation mark at the headquarters. I'll check that out later after I take a look at these beautiful trains. Alright, so pumpkin delivery, and then we gotta wait for an hour before the trains comes back. So checking out the headquarters. Collect some good numbers of upgrade materials, and you can see that trains gives 1005 epic trains, and first place gives 1005 as well. So every first you have got in the competition give you 1500 points, which is quite a lot. So that's why I emphasize on the need to get first in the competition. Of course, there is always a trade-off. The trade-off would be those event keys. Because of the starting late in the competition, like 12 hours or even 16 hours late in competition, there's a good chance to get first. But of course, with that delay, the number of event keys would be dropping. So that's why I will miss that epic train. But in exchange for epic trains, we got 6 times first, and that gave us an enormous amount of gold, because every event keys event coins actually will give us gold, and with the gold you can buy upgrade materials and whatnot. And the event keys, I mean, with the remaining 2 days, you should take full use of it and change the remaining train or material that require. So with all this done, I think the next focus would basically I want to beef up my level to 150, which I'm really close at. Because once I get 150, I will be able to have an additional dispatcher, permanent one. But getting to 150 may seem near, but a lot of effort is needed to focus on the region 4 items delivery for the customer, because we've always been focused on the competition. We have always neglected that, so it's really important we do that. Alright, so now I'm going to use up every single event key, and that's it. So I think that closed the chapter for Haunted Hills 2020, and here we go, another container. Alright, so we got a SJD, a rare SJD electric 30 power, starting with 6. I don't think this is new. This will be somewhat I already have it. Alright, make good use of your gold. You can see here buying of all these additional upgrade materials. Do not use it for big box and the reward exchange. Exchange for gold. Gold gives you the flexibility, just as it's a liquid items. The liquidity that you have full control. You can use it for factory upgrades. You can use it for this train upgrades or through buying of train materials and whatnot. So please do whatever you require. So just to slip of mind, factory upgrade you require gem rather than gold. So it's really more towards the upgrading of your trains. You need tons and tons of gold, and you need to buy used gold to buy all the upgrade materials. All right, so it's really important you have a lot of gold on hand. Especially you will feel it when it comes to region 4. Not so much when you're in region 1, 2 or 3. Alright, always gotta fulfill your captain's requests, because those are the blue maps required for your upgrading of your buildings. The captains comes once in a while, so you gotta pick him up all the things that you require before he ships off. Otherwise you gotta wait for the next shipment. So having the blue maps are crucial and essential for building upgrades. As I just want to repeat this, when I first started this 5 building technique, population was about 2,000. Now I'm coming close to 5,000, all thanks to this 5 building technique. And of course I was at one point stuck even with a 5 building technique, and all thanks to a friend who actually reminded me that it's really important they gotta daily fulfill the captain's request and grab those maps as when it comes about, because most of the building upgrades requires blue maps. So if you do not have the blue maps, basically even you apply the 5 building technique, it doesn't really work. So there you go, with the extra video I got about 20 maps, so that will fulfill a few upgrade requests. And of course, if sometimes you didn't have really those maps because you run out of them, you just gotta bin away the upgrade requests, and then hopefully once you get those that requires just items without blue maps, alright? Or even other maps I would have, like you can see I got hundreds of the other colored maps, but not the blue maps, because those are really common maps for upgrading. And I believe when you reach to a higher level of that building, then you require the other colored maps. But as you can see, my buildings are all quite low level, so blue maps are the really essential ones. Alright, so here we are at 146 and a half or 3/4, which you need about 3.5 or 1/4 to reach 150, and I can release that additional dispatcher. Alright, Train Tycoon is coming on within probably while you see this video is already there. And then the Train Tycoon, normally you just got to pack your factory to the brim, because they will ask you to do some stuff, be it delivered or get things done and produced in the factory, etc. So just got to pack your factory. Alright, so that's how you prepare for the Train Tycoon. And the rewards are not fantastic, just basically either upgrade materials or money. So even if you don't want to bother about the Train Tycoon, that's perfectly fine. Probably I intend to spend more time on a region for upgrading of the customer's requests, upgrading to 150. So the Train Tycoon, just like a mini event before the next big event comes about. Play for fun, don't be losing sleep out of it, because you gotta grow your sleep pattern back if you have been losing some sleep since the Haunted Hills 2020, because it's a long event. 6 competitions is quite hectic, so do not take this Train Tycoon too seriously. It's just a matter of passing time. Even you play a bit, you grab some upgrade materials, so that's perfectly fine. So save some energy for the next big event that's coming, probably after 2 rounds or 3 rounds of mini events. Meanwhile, work on your current region if you need to achieve certain things. For me, it's 150, but I do not urge you to rush through your current region, because if you rush through your current region by leveling up, you would be propelled to the next region, and if you're not prepared, you'll suffer tremendously, because if you enter in the next region without good number of meta keys and money and upgrade materials, you will suffer. Alright, do remember to clear your warehouse of all these Haunted Hills 2020 items. They are occupying precious warehouse space. You can see I got a few hundred of them, so I'm clearing all out, because I'm not going to do any more of this Haunted Hills events items or requests anymore. So that would free up a few hundred spaces. Just take one close look again and one last look of these Haunted Hills events before it comes again next year. So very beautiful design, you can see there. And alright, so we are coming back to our map, the usual comfort area. and peaceful music. So here we are, trying to fulfill all the criteria. So I do hope you get some rest before the next big event, and meanwhile pack your factories and do whatever you need to do in your current region. Try to build up and save up lots of metal keys, lots of upgrade materials, lots of cash, accumulate them during events, and hopefully before you start the next region, you bring them over and put them to good use. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. I'll share with you more when probably tomorrow. Alright, take care. Goodbye.